Lords, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to this grand opening of the new premises, David Game College. In February '74, I think many of you know, we founded the college. It began in a 5-room basement in Lily Road, SW6. I was asked to repair these rooms and start a college, in fact, rather like today, although the investment now is about 100 times bigger. 2 years ago, we found this building. We all thought, me and my advisors luckily all agreed, that this, although it was a daunting prospect, a fantastic challenge, this building, being 4 times larger than Notting Hill, which had seemed enormous, this is 4 times larger, but it was a very special building, and furthermore, the John Cass organisation, John Cass Foundation, were the landlords. We couldn't have wanted better landlords, or a more prestigious organisation that we thought we could work with and collaborate on many aspects. All our colleges have moved together here. The foundation course, the higher education, the English school, and the A-level college are all in this building. And furthermore, we have lots of room to expand. So the building sometimes inspires you to do things you might not have thought of otherwise. That's what I think is going to happen here. But the college's success, of course, is due to the dedication and charisma of its wonderful staff.
Talk to you a little bit about what it was like to work for David. Because on a personal level, I felt my association with David Game College has done a tremendous amount for my life. Looking around this room now, and I made some of the very best friends I've ever had in those years at David, for which I will always be grateful for.
I attended Westminster Tutors in 1982, and since then, before then even, David has shown himself to be one of the most visionary educationalists of his era. In this building, he has invested not just in teaching GCSE, A-level and foundation courses, but also in higher national diplomas. In short, he cares about education and he cares about his pupils.
The achievement of David Game and his staff in the planning of this project and the speed at which it was accomplished is amazing, but not at all surprising, given the skills, the enthusiasm and the energy of all involved. David clearly knows that the exhibition of art in places to which people have access is of important cultural value in raising awareness of the work of many artists, past and contemporary, who are represented in his collection. But more than this, by making it available to as many as people possible, questions about the relevance and purpose of art are likely to be asked.
As patron of David Game's College, I have watched with real interest the transformation of this building over a period of 2 years. It's made a really bold statement, in my opinion, about the college, and in fact, of course, the man whose name it bears. David is a true educational entrepreneur, and he takes an incredible interest in all aspects of the college. His energy, his drive, and his attention to detail are legendary.
It is my pleasure and privilege to say a few words as Treasurer and Chairman of the Sir John Cassidy Foundation. The Foundation is grateful to have been invited to this grand opening. It is the freeholder of the building and is delighted to have entered into an agreement with David Game College, which has seen a multi-million-pound investment in this building. The Foundation, as you can imagine, was not only looking for a suitable tenant, but also one with a suitable reputation in the field of education. Ladies and gentlemen, we are satisfied on both fronts. David Game College was established in 1974. It has a first-class reputation in terms of its eponymous founder, and the quality of its courses and examination results in terms of the building was a transformation, as you can see. Much thought and imagination has been employed in the renovation, including wonderful paintings that now adorn the walls of the building. In closing, thank you again for inviting me to address you this evening. These are interesting times in education, and the Foundation looks very much forward to working with David Game College in the future. Thank you very much.
What is it that we do better than others? Well, the defining feature is added value. We take mediocre students and we transform them and we send them on to top flight universities. Our approach, I believe, and I really believe it, helps students break free from the shackles of past stereotypical thinking and the labels which are so easily thrown at them today. We make a real difference. David Game is not it's not based on some private equity formula. It is organic. Indeed, it is a homemade cake. Are there some nuts? Well, you bet. But those nuts make it work, and I could be one of the biggest one of them. I have worked for David for over 25 years, and while in Syria on a trip with David, we were going to see one of our businesses, LSPR, together. I met my beautiful wife, Nida, and we have a lovely 5-year-old daughter called Isla. So I know I haven't done badly out of this association, and I'm sure thousands of other students have done extremely well with stellar careers. And I'm proud to be part of this in so much as I contributed in some small way. So finally, the David Game train is really starting to move. The leadership team is a powerful locomotive, and Mr. Game is still the ultimate engine driver. Thank you.